Hello, I'm back. I told you earlier that there'll be a surprise, and I've got a surprise lined up for you today. Check this out. Can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm about to share a big secret with you that I haven't shared with anybody yet, but it's the first time for everything. Here we go. Boom. I'm going to show you how I make barbecue chicken. It's something that, I just threw a few things together one day, and it ended up being perfect. It's perfect, I know nothing's perfect, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I've got a few items here I just want to show you about. And we'll get started making this barbecue chicken. But these are the key ingredients right here. I couldn't do it without Sweet Baby Ray's. This is the original barbecue sauce. This isn't the honey one, although I've used that. And if you like it spicy, you should go with the Sweet Baby Ray's spicy sauce. Barbecue sauce, really good. You know the McCormick lineup that I always use. Black pepper, garlic powder, and today we're going to use sweet and smoky. This right here is the number one ingredient that is special. This is the number one ingredient that's sort of like a secret ingredient. I don't tell anybody about this. I've shown it to you several times, but this is such a versatile rub. I mean, it's made to be rubbed on ribs and stuff like that, but man, alright, you'll see. And I like a little twang in there. That's another little secret right there. I throw some apple cider vinegar, and there's only one company that I use for that, and that is White House. That is the number one company. Alright, and here is another little secret recipe that goes in here. I'm going to throw in some light brown sugar. I go with brown sugar or, light brown, whichever one I can find, but this is Dixie Crystals. As far as I'm concerned, that is one of the best out there, the best at making brown sugar. So we'll go with Dixie Crystal. And alright, so those are the ingredients. And then, what else do we need? We need to have chicken. So I got a pack of thighs. I always like doing thighs for some reason with this, but I have done legs before. That's where we're going to be putting it. So let me get you set back up here so you can see everything. Okay, perfect. Actually, let's go with this angle. I'll go with a different angle for this process. So what I'm about to do is, it's hard for some people to use chicken because, they don't want to touch it. They don't know, well, what do you do? So number one thing I always do is I'll open the chicken up. I'll rinse it, put it through like a rinse cycle. So turn my water on low. And then I rinse my chicken. Back. Some people choose to take the skin off. I'll show you, there's a little trick. I've done it two ways. I'll show you the first way. Alright, and then I want to stick it in this bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and get these thighs rinsed. This takes about, I forgot to tell you, you got to go ahead and preheat the oven. Get it up to 350. We're going to be cooking on 350 for 2 hours. That's why I'm starting this early. I'm going to show you the end result after it's done. But right now, got to do some prep work. This one isn't quick and easy. I mean, it's not bad to me, but some people don't like to go through this process. Touching the chicken and all, the precautions you have to take, washing your hands, but I don't mind. The end product really is going to be good. Alright, so pop that off. This is key when you're touching chicken. Make sure you are so mindful of what you touch. Alright, so extra water that might be in there. I'll just bring this over here. Start stacking them up. Alright, this is going to be big enough. I usually use a little smaller container, but this time I chose to go with a little bit larger container. So I can see we need about 2 or 3 more. So, in fact, I have exactly 3 more. So let's rinse those. then after I'm done, I'll make sure I sanitize the surface with bleach and stuff. You can't be messing around with this kind of stuff. You have to wipe it down and be very careful about what you do. So you'll see me wash my hands a series of times just to make sure everything's good, no cross-contamination of food. That's one thing I hate about it. You have to wash your hands 4 or 5 times, but it's all good. By the time the 2 hours is over with, this chicken is going to be so tender it's going to fall right off the bone. So some people I've talked to, you know, they say that they don't want their chicken that done. So adjust your time accordingly. Alright, so when it comes to seasoning, I start off with a little bit of pepper. Turn the light on, you see that? Alright, it's a little bit of pepper all over. Okay. And what's next? Garlic. Can't forget about the garlic. Then we have the sweet smoky rub. This is a crucial step. You want to load the top of this thing up. So I'm kind of loading it on there a little thick. Very important. Okay, got it covered pretty good. And now I'm gonna have to set you back down. Let's see here. Now I will, to the corners, I put vinegar. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not trying not to get that rub off the top of the meat, but I am putting about 2 seconds worth of vinegar in each of the 4 corners. And now, the boss, Sweet Baby Ray's. My dad would kill me if he saw me using this because he makes his own sauce. He loves it. This is my dad's sauce. This is my dad's barbecue sauce called Uncle Tommy's Gourmet Barbecue Sauce. So if you want any of that, let me know. It is $7 a jar or $6 a jar, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's good stuff. I'll have to use that in another video. But today, I'm going to go with this recipe, because I think it might be my favorite. Let's see. And now I'm just going to load the top up with barbecue sauce. Don't use the whole bottle. Save some, because what we'll do is we'll cover this with aluminum foil. And then halfway through we'll check it out and we'll add a little bit more sauce. Actually, I don't need some more. Don't even forget one of the most important ingredients. We have that coming up here. It is Dixie Crystals. And let's see if I can get you a little bit closer. Oh man. So when I get my GoPro, when I get a couple other cameras, these videos are going to be so much better. Right now, if you saw what I'm working with, you'd laugh. And that's why they're kind of, you know, mediocre. But, you know, my heart's here and they're going to get better. Trust me. So what I do is I take this brown sugar. Let's just sprinkle that all over the top. Look at that. Alright, that was a lot that came out right there, so let me push that over. Alright, so basically I've got the oven. Oh man, you guys let me forget to cut on the oven? What? I talked about it, but I didn't do it. So it takes about 2 hours. So I'm going to put that 2 hours on my timer. And that's it, guys, right there. I mean, basically, let's see. I will be checking it midway, and so we can add some more of this stuff if we need to. But that's basically what I do right there. And then I cook it 350 for 2 hours. Right now, we'll get another helper. This one right here is the non-stick version of Reynolds Wrap. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's thicker, it's good, it works very well. Not that I'm worried about it sticking, but this is just an all-around good tool for me. Alright, I think that's enough. Okay. One last look before we cover it up. There we go. Alright, so here's another trick right here. See, I'm wrapping around the edge. I know your dish is going to be a little bit different, but I make sure I get one. See how I get one edge all the way wrapped around, and then leave the other side loose, like a little vent. That's another top secret trick right there, man. I'm giving all my secrets away. Good God. Alright, yeah, I can't stand that. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed watching me make that. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the oven and let it cook for 2 hours. 2 hours. So, alright. I'll be back with another video and let you know what it turns out like, and I will be adding some sides. I have an interesting side that I think you're going to like, and it's going to be a great way we can incorporate some greens, some good greens. So stay tuned, I'll be back.